we got a pretty big pile going here. First thing that I see is this baker's rack. These usually do pretty well for me. This one actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. A lot of times there's a lot of staining on the wood part here. So we'll definitely be throwing that in the van. Other than that, we have a pair of end tables here that I will pull out in a second. Let's walk around first. This is probably stuff that was on that baker's rack. We don't need that. And then we got a dresser without the knob. Oh, it's not even a dresser. It's a cabinet for probably your kitchen. And then this looks like a coffee table. The main thing that obviously we're taking that baker's rack, but I want to pull these end tables out. There's a Roku remote. I wonder if I could use that for my TV. Doesn't have the backing on it though. So let's pull these end tables out. Give me 1 second. All right, here we are. Don't appear to be in that bad a shape at all, to be honest. I mean, there's a little bit more wear on that one than that one. But the drawers all seem to be working pretty good. So should be at least 20 bucks for the pair, if not more. And then I would think that baker's rack would probably be closer to 30. That's in pretty good shape. So this house here gave us a pretty good score this morning. Got a couple storage drawers here. At least I think it's gonna be a couple. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a couple. A few for, you know, the kids' room or what have you. As long as I don't see any cracks on them, and I really don't, these will definitely be worth grabbing. Should be about $8 right there at least. Now it is obviously the end of October, so it's definitely not the best time to have a bike for sale. However, I normally do pretty well with bikes year round, as long as they're in pretty solid condition. And this one honestly does appear to be. We'll flip it upside down and kind of make sure that the chain goes. Let's see here. But yeah, the only thing I don't really check is the gears switching, but that kind of requires you to ride it. Seat's a little wet, so we'll just kind of take the risk at that point. So we'll throw this guy in the van. Even during this time of year, this should be close to 20 bucks. This table here is kind of cute. I was kind of trying to see, I think it's newer. I don't think it's old, so that's probably gonna make me not take it. If it was an older piece, it would be worth grabbing because somebody could definitely reuse or redo it. Do not close all the way. I wonder why. Does not close. Do say, I don't know. Nonetheless, it's too far gone for us to grab. Now I can guarantee that I'm not taking this, just because there is like no market for these old early 2000s computer desks. I can't get rid of them for the life of me. I've tried maybe once or twice, but I kind of wanted to touch on it and show this one off because I kind of have a good bit of nostalgia for these. I remember at my grandparents' house, in the whole computer room that they had, there was something similar to this. And it's kind of, what I'm trying to get at is it's a shame that here in 2025, this is not going to sell. So it's going to go to the landfill this morning, never to be seen again. But there's going to come a time that, you know, this style is going to come back and this is going to be desirable again. And obviously I can't grab it and store it for 10, 15 years, but I don't know when it will be, but one day there's going to be a bunch of people looking for some nostalgia like I'm having right now. And it's kind of a shame that that's kind of how stuff, cyclically goes. You see a lot of furniture that, maybe from the 70s that people are looking for now, and we grab it in 2025 because it's vintage. But back in 1990, it was looked at just like that computer desk is, not worth grabbing. And that's how stuff becomes rarer and rarer every single day when one of those somewhere across the country is thrown out. I hope I'm making sense with all that. I just heard a pretty big bang. I don't know if that came off in the camera. Nonetheless, I'm rambling now. Let's continue. Here's another piece of furniture that I'm not so sure is back in style just quite yet. But this definitely probably has a little bit more of an appeal. Not really sure what these are supposed to be. They almost look like dog bones going all up on the side here. Not sure exactly what they were going for, but it's definitely a quality piece of furniture. This is real wood. It's not some of the newer stuff with the particle board backing. It's a thinner piece of plywood. I kind of like it. I don't know why. Screaming mid 80s to me. I kind of like it. I kind of wish it didn't have this. Somebody painted it. Suppose that probably could get taken off, but there's a pretty cool house over there with some nice Halloween decorations. I think this video probably will come out on Halloween, so happy Halloween to everybody. There's a pretty cool decor for you. From the street, I couldn't tell what this is. I saw the caning on it, so I think it's on its side. Yeah, it's just a table. I don't think that's special enough, to be honest. It's made in China. Kind of an interesting piece, but I don't really think it's gonna actually sell if I grab it. This could be a nice little bench here. Let's see if it's got some storage. It does. The bottom's kind of bowing out there, but I'm sure we'd be able to get that back in. It's a little beat up, but overall, I think it's definitely worth grabbing. That could look nice in somebody's front room, right by your door. Put your shoes on, put your shoes in there. It's actually pretty nice. We have a Craftsman toolbox sitting here, which could be pretty decent. We'll check it out. Open up the top here. Oh, and there's even some wrenches and some sockets. Honestly, if these are Craftsman sockets, which I don't think they are, but I mean, if these were Craftsman sockets, that could be $10 a piece on eBay just for the sockets. But they are not, I don't think. But let's see, the drawers work all right. Not the greatest, but I think it's workable. We'll grab it. It'll be worth something to somebody. Pretty decent sized pile here. Not sure if there's gonna be anything worth our while. Got a football helmet. That's the colors of the local youth team, so probably a youth helmet. This desk is all ruined on the bottom. And this could be all right. This little garden fencing thing, but the lamp and everything else won't be. So we'll grab this. Not sure if it will sell before the spring though. Kind of was having a feeling that maybe because of this box being so old, that maybe it's not an old air conditioner in there. So I wanted to open it up and check it out. But it is an old air conditioner, so that's unfortunate. But the box is pretty cool. To see something probably from the 80s, I would say.